It actually blew the battery terminal off. Well, I got back from a trip, and yeah, there's a weird clicking sound coming out of here. So I opened up the control panel. It was on auto, and yeah, nothing is happening. So I opened this up. And yeah, the battery blew up. So that's nice. You're probably wondering what in the world is going on here. Let me give some background. Generac on these older generators had this real problem with this really over-aggressive battery charger. It's not a trickle charger. It would be charging at like 14 volts. And what happens is the battery charger will literally just boil the water out of the battery and it'll just blow up. In really extreme cases, I've seen it where, not on this kind, fortunately, but I've seen it where the battery blows up while the engine's running. And what will happen is the engine will actually suck the acid in and blow it all over the generator windings itself. If that isn't bad enough, what will happen next is the generator will literally short out because of that, and then you basically toasted your entire thing. Fortunately, that didn't happen here. It's not an issue as much on the newer models, but on these older ones, it's definitely an issue. So if you haven't already, check out my video on how to check the battery. You got to do that at least every year, regardless of how new the battery is, just to keep this from happening. And yeah, I didn't do it this year, and here we are. So hopefully that background helps. It actually blew the battery terminal off. I actually moved the negative battery connector off of the terminal, as somehow the plastic strap was actually the only thing separating it, and there was some kind of arcing going on. That's crazy. I bet it blew acid all over this thing, didn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Well, I guess at least it blew off the negative post. So, yeah. I don't even know what happened to the... There it is. Back there. So, yeah, that's not great. We're going to need to get a new battery and probably clean this acid crud out of all of this. Alright. Wow. Oh, it broke the... That's nice. Negative one looks okay. But yeah, that's definitely broken. Yep. Okay, so we've got a new battery. Got to get off this old one, so I'll go ahead and cut that off. There we go. So this is gonna go on here. So we need to strip back like that much maybe. Okay. Get our new connector. Put that in. And let's get that tightened down. I'm telling you guys, these batteries are the killers of generators. 7/16 maybe. There we go. Okay. acid neutralizer. Just spray some of that in there. All over this, since it probably sprayed up in here. All over everything. Probably got all over the negative battery post too. Alright, so we've got the terminals cleaned up a little bit. So let's get our new battery. And get that in there. Check our other levels. Yep. Gonna connect our positive terminal first. There we go. Okay. Now get our negative one on here. And let's see if we can get that one tightened up. Okay. And let's see what we got on the control panel. Alright, so we've got all red lights, which I believe just means the exercise has to be set. So let's check our voltage real quick. DC voltage 13.5. All right, so it's charging. Super aggressive battery charger. Let's go ahead and set the exercise then, see if that will do it. So auto, system ready, and set exercise. So hold that button. And then should get there we go. All right, so start up here. All right, so it's running. Looks good. Set that to auto off. It'll hold the exercise, just turns that off, and then we'll go ahead and turn it to manual, make sure it runs at full RPM. All right, so that's full RPM, everything looks good. Go ahead and shut that off. Okay, just put that on like that, put it on there. Okay, just helps it from corroding. Clean that up a bit. Make sure that's snug, feels snug. All right, looks like we're good there. And go ahead and get our caps back on. Let's see, this one probably won't even fit with this new one. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. And I guess we'll just put that like that. Go make sure that's set to auto. Close that up. Yep, so can go get rid of this thing. It's totally whipped. But yeah, that's how you replace a battery. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. Is that even? That's better. Okay. So that's how you replace a battery on these. Hopefully that helps someone. Thanks for watching.